What's 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 good, YouTube? It's your boy JT, and hold up, we about to clock in again, man. And today we got another fresh and fit video. All right, I'm gonna leave the link of the original video on the bio, the description, and without taking much of your time, let's go through this video, man.
So I'll tell you this. So, Andrew, can you tell us about toxic masculinity and what it is in your eyes? Does it exist? Is it a farce?
Toxic
Because you're
masculinity.
considered the king of toxic masculinity.
Yeah, I've got that. I've got that title.
Yeah.
Toxic masculinity is a term that was invented by women nobody wants to fuck to describe the men that the women do want to fuck.
Said toxic masculinity was invented by women that girls don't wanna have sex with.
Nobody wants to fuck to describe the men
To describe the man that all women want to fuck.
that the women do want to fuck.
Damn,
Basic.
son, where'd you find this?
That's all it is. That's all it is. No, but on a real level, right, this whole idea of being toxically masculine is complete garbage. And the reason it's garbage is because it's a first world problem first. Because when you put males and females in survival situations, or the closer they are to a survival situation, the quicker they're going to revert to their gender roles. If you put a whole bunch of men and a whole bunch of women, you strand them on a desert island, the men would start having to build things and fight off the animals, and the women would start farming and whatever the women would do, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So when shit hits the fan, everyone reverts to their natural gender roles. So if you live in a country like Romania or Russia or a country that's poor, the closer it is to survival, the lower the economic prosperity of the country, the closer people are to their natural gender roles. So Russian men are masculine, Russian females are feminine. But in America, it's the richest country in the world. It's a first world problem. All the women get to be stupid and the men get to be pussies because it's just a first world problem. This whole idea of being toxically masculine is absolutely garbage. Nobody's toxically, listen, you're not going to call me toxically masculine if someone breaks in the house and I start spraying. No one's going to start calling me toxically masculine. No, there was no one called toxically masculine.
That's a good point he brought there. If you're married and you have, of course, a husband, and someone breaks in, who's gonna be the ideal person to do something about it? Is the man, right? So what we have to understand is that yes, there's feminine energy and masculine energy, and we cannot be equal. It's just what it is. Cause let's say, for example, we're equal, right? Everyone is equal. Let's say that everyone wants to be a doctor too. The world cannot work like that. Not everyone can be a doctor. I mean, you can, but the work will be we would be like dead. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no one to fix your car. You don't have no one to make products like notebooks or whatever. You don't have firemen. You don't have cops. You don't have anything. You only have doctors, right? So in this world, it's it's an energy. It's 50-50. It's masculine energy and feminine energy, and that's how we're supposed to work. It's just what it is.
Masculine when they were fucking staying on the Titanic to die, right? There was no one called toxically house, and I start spraying. Listen, you're not gonna call me toxically masculine if someone breaks in the house and I start spraying. No one's gonna start calling me toxically masculine. No, there was no one called toxically masculine when they were fucking staying on the Titanic to die, right? The whole thing is garbage, and it's just by women who are bitter and jealous, trying to insult and demonize men for being natural to their instinct. I don't want to rant too much, right?
No, continue.
I don't want to
continue.
rant. Okay, let's go.
They need to
Let's
hear
go.
this.
Let's
They
go.
need to hear this.
The world we live in today tries very, very hard to refuse a man his natural instincts as a man.
That's a good point. The world we live in today are trying to turn guys into women. Not into women, but with feminine energy. I don't want to use that other word, but let's just say take guys and put them in a feminine energy. Especially guys that are raised by a single mom. You know what I'm saying? There will be they will have a little bit of feminine energy more than, because we all do have feminine energies. You know what I'm saying? The point is, can you control it? You know what I'm saying? So, and I can actually say this because I was raised by my mother. Okay, so once you're raised by your mother, it's like your whole life you're used to know that. I mean, you're used to having the girl taking charge at home, because that was my mom. That was my mother, right? She used to. She was single, and I was raised by her. So in my head, girls are supposed to have more of a masculine energy, take decisions and stuff like that. So I had to know feminine and masculine energy, and I have to change a little bit. I'm still working on it, but I had to change. But first of all, you gotta notice. You gotta see. Oh, what's wrong with this, and that, and you gotta fix it, man.
And this is done on purpose. This is not done on accident. There's no war on men on accident. Men are the ones who start revolutions. If you look at any revolution in history, it was the men who were on the street and started that revolution. If you want to control a populace, the first thing you do is control the men. When the Romans went and conquered Sparta, they killed all the men, all the young boys, all the fighting age males. When you're left with nothing but females, you can conquer and control a society. We're living in a world right now where there's supposedly some virus, and you have to stay in your house and put a mask on, and everyone's complying like cowards. And the reason is because they've destroyed the masculine spirit in men. If you would have told men 100 years ago, we're going to take your business away, we're going to bankrupt you, and they're going to lock you in your house, every single man would have stood up and said, what? Who are you? You ain't listening to us. The people who are in charge of the world want to control the population. And the easiest way to do that is to remove the warriors from the populace.
Facts.
That's all it's about. So when men try and act in a masculine way, they're toxically masculine. They demonize us. And then another way they do is they try and shame us. Shame is another tactic. Oh, Andrew, when are you going to grow up and stop fucking all that hot pussy? Grow up.
Who hurt you?
Yeah,
who
like,
hurt you?
who
Yeah.
hurt your feeling? I'm enjoying my life. Right? I'm enjoying my life. Like, and I enjoy the company. I'm not saying I can't be loyal if I have a girlfriend, of course. But also, if I'm single and I don't want to be loyal, I'm a full-grown man. I can make my own choices, right?
Yeah.
Why should I be demonized or shamed for that? But they don't want that. They want men. We are the backbone of every economy.
Facts.
They want us to be worker ants. They
Facts.
want us to be semi-depressed with no fighting spirit to resist against the tyranny. They want us paying taxes as tax slaves in a sexless marriage with kids who don't respect us. No one talks about male depression. Nobody cares that the men
Facts.
are miserable. Nobody cares. As long as we pay our taxes and we don't divorce her because we're scared of losing the house, and we continue to raise those kids and sit there while she refuses to give you a blowjob more than once a year, that's all the government wants from men. That's all they want from us. That's it. And that's why toxically masculine or toxic masculinity was coined. It was another weapon, a weapon against your natural instinct as a man to rebel. That's what it's all about.
Bro, don't DeMarco.
Hey. He said it, not me. Okay. Anyways, man. That was the video. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on the channel so you can watch more reactions like this one, alright? Anyways, man, it's your boy, Just Tiago, clocking out.